Hmm. Yeah, I look better during the book club streams. I just woke up, basically. Um, so I'm a little messy, but it's okay. I thought I would attempt streaming one of these streams today, which is I don't know if it's really necessary. I could turn the stream off. Hello. It's just I haven't done like a talk stream in a bit. I didn't like prep for this stream though. I kind of just woke up. Actually, I don't know. Should I be here right now? Should I be streaming right now? Howdy diddly. I should be streaming right now. Why? I just thought I would stream in case something interesting happened. I feel like because my appearance isn't like set up for the stream, like for the book club streams, I feel pretty good. Yeah, I mean that's what I just took it. It's about 50 to 60 micrograms, and it hasn't affected me yet. It's just getting started. Alright, I guess this is what you wanted, right? Well, I just finished Sorcerer's Stone. I mean, this stream is basically kind of a looser, kind of less serious, kind of just a loose stream. Nothing bad. Just I'm just hanging out. I'll just stream until whenever I don't feel like streaming. I really hope people are watching the book club streams. The book club streams are my favorite streams right now. I linked it on Twitter. It's called Keygen Church. Grav linked it earlier, and it seems good. It's playing from my Chromebook right now, so not from any speakers. Well, the Chromebook has speakers obviously, but it's way over on my bed. I keep my Chromebook on my bed, and then I just then I have a computer to browse while I'm laying down. Instead of having to use my phone. My hair, I don't know. The next book club stream's tomorrow. There are a few reasons I didn't start Chamber of Secrets today. One of which is that I was feeling a little under the weather, and then I ended up sleeping quite long. And we just finished Sorcerer's Stone, so it felt like maybe one day between books is a decent idea. And yeah, no, people like to berate for substance usage, but I think it's kind of an interesting exploration. And I don't have bad intentions with it. Aaron and Melon. Oh. I don't know if I don't think high is the proper word. I don't think that word is fitting very well. It's still kind of magic though. Ever had acupuncture? Yes, actually, I have had acupuncture, but I didn't really believe in it, so I didn't go back. It felt like they wanted to take money and just stick a few needles here and there. What does LSD do to you? I don't know. It does something interesting. Am I happy that I get unbanned soon? To be honest, they could keep me banned for another month or two because I've already started the Harry Potter reading, and the Harry Potter reading is my favorite stream to do. And I don't think I can do it on Twitch. So I'm in the middle of something pretty fun, and well, I'll probably be doing streams. I'll be doing streams on many different channels, I guess. I'll be doing streams on the book club. I'll be doing streams here for the LSD for whenever I do like a little morning stream like this. And again, I'm keeping it loose, but not like negative or like off rails. Can you be mod on my Twitch streams? Probably not. I'll have to feel that out as I go. But I'm trying to think. Yeah, Twitch. I'm saving Alice Madness Returns for Twitch. Yeah, iced coffee and LSD, yeah. I mean, I got this cold Starbucks drink. I need to actually buy a coffee pot, to be honest. Generally, people who ask for mod are not the ones that should be receiving mod. Well, would I be banned for doing LSD on Twitch? I don't know, but I'm trying to keep Twitch real clean now. Like, real clean, because I don't know. It's just like, I'm not trying to get banned. And I could do this stream on YouTube, which is a bit more lax. And then, yeah, I can do all the Alice Madness Return stuff on Twitch. I wonder if I'm starting to slowly... doing all this Harry Potter reading started me to adopt, like, a little bit of a... There's like a kind of maybe a kind of British like melody in the speech a little bit, and I wonder if that's rubbing off me a tiny bit. I love the reading streams too, I really do. You know, it's funny, because, like, I can think of the reading in terms of speedrunning, like, oh, I wish I could read the first chapter, like, 6 times, and then get really good at reading it, and then do a perfect reading with no mistakes, right? That, like, really puts all the emphasis in the right places. But it's kind of fun just freestyling it. I really haven't gone over the source material in, like, 10 years, but before that, I went through the source material quite a lot, including audiobooks, so I feel like I have a really good base of like experience to be able to do it justice. I'm okay today. I think I'm okay today. I slept pretty long. I slept multiple times. I had interesting dreams that I can't really remember very well. Yeah, I'm not bad at it, but I think Harry Potter's probably the best thing I could read. If I tried to read some stuff that I don't know as well, it wouldn't come across quite as good. Yeah, WQ, I had to DM him briefly, because let's not be jerks. Let's not be jerks. A Song of Ice and Fire. Yeah, who knows how far book club goes? Like, there's these 8 Harry Potter books. And then, shall it continue from there? The His Dark Materials trilogy of The Golden Compass, The Subtle Knife, The Amber Spyglass would absolutely be the next series that I read. If we get that far. And then, if we get that far, I don't know what else might be a good idea, but it gets more open-ended from there, I guess. Glenn and Aaron have some kind of there's some kind of duo, and I don't think there's like negative intention. It's just they kind of come in a pair. You feel like you're in the water right now. I'm on about 50-60 micrograms of LSD and some caffeine. It's hasn't really kicked in yet. When I play Blaze Blue competitively, more into Melty Blood. Not really one of those people who plays like 10, 15 different fighting games. You know, they're releasing new color palettes soon for Melty, and I think they're gonna announce the next 2 DLC characters as well. It's cool when they add random features like extra colors. That's pretty cool. It may have mildly kicked in. It's not it's only been 20 minutes. You gotta wait like another half hour, 20 minutes. concept of mental health. No, next stream. No, I'm gonna keep this dose about what it is, and I'm not gonna do it every stream. I'm gonna do it like once a week, maybe. Probably like, yeah, I think once a week. And I have enough to do that for like, I don't know, I got like 17 more doses or something, so I'm trying to spread it in a way that is like not gonna cause any problems. Sorry to hear that, BP Orange. Am I playing some more Alice Madness Returns on Twitch? Yes. I'm saving Alice for Twitch. I think it's where I should be playing the game. By the way, the hardest difficulty in Alice is actually really hard, so that makes it interesting to me, I guess. Well, I think like basically enemy encounters are what gets harder. So the fights. There seem to be guaranteed fights that you can't skip, and yeah, they get like pretty damn intense. Why do you care about mods so much? This is a status symbol, not an earnest attempt to moderate a chat. Yeah, I mean, as far as other drugs go, like, I'm not gonna have any weed. I had my DXM trips, I'm done with that, not taking it anymore. Psilocybin, I'm not interested anymore. And all this other stuff, I'm not interested in. I just want to do my like low dose LSD with coffee once in a while. That's all. Is it lean? Does weed make me paranoid? Weed can make me afraid. Fear is an emotion that can erupt via usage of weed. It can also, like, I don't know, weed is actually kind of fucked up. Yeah, don't do heroin. Don't do it. I don't recommend codeine either. I don't recommend any of this stuff, really. I just recommend... Well, I can't say I recommend, but me personally, having low-dose LSD with coffee seems to be a good combination, occasionally. Not trying to use it too frequently either. Alcohol? Not interested, really. Yeah, not really interested. I'm not gonna buy any. Well, I did get drunk on wine in February. But to be honest, like, yeah, no alcohol or weed, and no DXM or psilocybin. Alright, as we approach the 30-minute mark, we should start to ease into this a bit here. Where do I see myself in 10 years? You know, it's hard to project that. I have certain hopes that are hopefully coming true by then. I think my back could use some tiger's balm. Right here would feel nice. What's up? What's up? This muffin is huge. It's like... Actually feels like a full meal. I wasn't ready for that. Oh, well... I'm pretty motivated lately because I have some ideas. I just I need to figure out what I need to be doing. I mean, the Harry Potter reading's obviously one of them. I might need to just like become the best Harry Potter Hogwarts Legacy streamer on Twitch or something, and like I might need to like interfere with certain well sometimes I may need to provide contrarian opinions because I think it can be like a needed injection into the system to keep things balanced and on track or something. But to be honest, like I don't really like only via necessity, right? Not via clout. I don't know. I need to be sublime, I think. I need to be quite amazing. Can I sing for you? Well, we're currently listening to this keygen music. If it counts as keygen. If not for that, I mean, if I turned it off and put on a certain song, maybe then I could sing it. But I should become a rapper. See, I don't know what I need to become exactly. Right? I'm not exactly sure. Like, the book club's definitely something good, but what do I need to become? I see. Becoming an IRL vlogger. I mean, honestly, it's not a horrible idea. It's just with less edge. That doesn't sound appealing, Logan's channel. That doesn't sound appealing. The unbearable lightness of being. No. I'm curious what that refers to exactly. Less so a pointer towards the source and more so an explanation of the material. Yeah, there's a lot of good keygen stuff, I think. Do I play any rhythm games ever? I bought Hatsune Miku Project Diva Megamix for the Switch, and I had some fun with it. However, I didn't really stick with it and get really deep into it. I got some decent scores in mix mode, which was cool. Like, I had some #1 scores in the game for a moment, but they were like easily maxable scores, kind of, and to be honest, that was only for mix mode, and mix mode had like a bug where sometimes someone would get an extra 10 points, and the leaderboards got fucked up due to the bug, and they never fixed it. Pretty annoying. And mix mode in general like had really lenient timing to get the perfects, to like completely perfect a song, basically. Felt like they didn't really keep the high scoring in mind as much with mix mode, I guess. Did I play Eterna? No. Clint Stevens collab when? Probably never. Collabs in general are probably not happening. VSTs and dancing anime add-ons in FL Studio. You can almost see. Elden Ring? Nope. Nope. No, no, and no. No, no, and no, and no. To all of you. Well, we're skipping book club today because we just finished Sorcerer's Stone. And we're moving on to Chamber of Secrets, but in the in-between, I'll have one day in between where it's more of an empty free-form day, I guess. Ztensky, what have you been playing on DOS? Is what real? Oh, Scorched Earth. Wow. I think I played one of the Crash Bandicoots on a PlayStation 1 a long time ago, maybe? If I'm remembering that correctly. Well, I don't know what kind of media insanity is trying to be sprung up from the ethereal void or whatever, but I have faith. I have faith. At least you're only a book behind and not like 5 books behind or something. Well, feel free to, you know, jump into the book club. We have all of Sorcerer's Stone ready to be listened to, and tomorrow, Chamber of Secrets. I prefer Chamber of Secrets over Sorcerer's Stone. I think I like that book more. And I am looking forward to reading it. Let me ask you, what is good in life? What is a good way to live? You don't read, but you listen well. Yeah, audiobooks are great, honestly, and I think my reading of it's pretty good. Prisoner of Azkaban's your favorite book. Yeah, that'll be after Chamber of Secrets. What's good in my life? What's good in my life is that after having had to enter some kind of scavenger mode where things felt impossible, I've managed to climb myself up and out of the situation I was in. I've managed to make it here, and the Harry Potter stuff's really good, so that came out of nowhere. And it's good. And I'm honestly kind of quite changed this year compared to even just last year. I'm starting to it's interesting. I don't know. Life's interesting. Yeah, I guess I've had some positive vibes lately. Crypto melon. It seems I have some skills as a venture capitalist. So, that's cool. Oh, what does that mean, Melon? Signals? Is that supposed to be like trading advice or something? No, Melon, no. See, I'm not like rapidly buying and selling stuff. Do the rundown on crypto? Well, to be honest, Coinbase is not a place you should trust very much these days. It can be used as an on-ramp, but you gotta be not keeping your money on Coinbase anymore, I think. If you want an exchange that I find to be more reputable, then perhaps try Kraken. However, you should really be managing your own keys and not keeping your money on exchanges. And you should do so via hardware devices in which the private key is never exposed to the internet. Just some advice. Am I a millionaire? I am not. I never watched Cecil's video in full, so I don't have a full opinion on it. An unknown amount, Aaron. What do I think of Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl? I think it's cool the game exists. It looked pretty wild. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just in Multi-Blood land. I can honestly see myself playing some more Multi-Blood tonight. If I can find some people to fight on ranked, perhaps. Actually, yeah, so when the Twitch account comes back, it will be good to do a blend of talking and Multi-Blood. That's actually a good mix as well. Do I play Mario Kart 8? No, I do not. I do not. Why do I wake up so late? I just had to sleep a lot last night. I was getting a little bit ill, I think. Just a little bit. A list of 100 best viewers. That's a strange concept to me. I don't know how to put that together very well. I guess a good viewer is someone who sees deeper inside me than kind of some kind of like surface take or whatever. In the recent media storm around me, there was a lot of like surface like interactions that were like very impersonal, and I don't know, it didn't bother me much. Yeah, honestly, I do respect lurkers. I think lurkers are worthy of some respect. However, I do like interacting, of course. Melty Blood is extremely fast-paced. It's actually like my decisions in the game would be much different if it was slowed down a bit, because once you start getting into close quarters and you start using ground normals, that's when the game is like ridiculously fast-paced, like really fast, and it's hard to like keep it together while you're in that situation. It's hard. It's actually amazing, actually. So like, I have a long way to go with that game, honestly. It's fun to interact, I don't know. Was the reception to my return to Twitch good? It was good. Like, every single I didn't have to ban a single person in the chat. Everyone was cool. So, it should be cool to do some streams there. Yeah, I never like followed the Chris Chan stuff very much, so I don't really know all that lore, but am I vitamin D deficient? Sometimes probably. I do have vitamin D here. I should probably go have some right now, to be honest. There's some vitamin D. Can you interview me? I'd rather just talk on the stream, to be honest. I would rather not be interviewed. You would like it if I streamed here more. You don't use Twitch much. I think I will stream on both platforms. Is this Keygen Church? Yes, it is. That vitamin D pill, like, kind of got lodged. Oh yeah, is Twitch partnership worth going for? I feel like I ought to stream some stuff on YouTube though, because if I'm doing streams like this one, well, maybe I could keep it more under control so it doesn't get off the rails. I don't know. Like today is a caffeine LSD day, so it feels like I was gonna stream those on YouTube instead, just to avoid any kind of like mishaps or whatever. YouTube's a little bit more lax, and so it's fine. Yeah, I don't know. Let me get some water, and I need to take HRT. Damn. Well, here's a question. Who watches 100 streams? Or more than 100? I personally watch 0 streams. Yeah, I mean, oh. Your content has to exist only on Twitch for 24 hours, I see. The thing is, like... You can get money through Twitch via Twitch Prime subs. I mean, crypto donations are good. I'd prefer that to getting subscribers, or I mean, yeah, Twitch subs or whatever. How's it feeling? It's feeling okay. If I use the internet, was in my Discord server, I would put a mysterious tag on the name. Well, one of the reasons I'm streaming right now is to get this book club going, which is non-profit. And I think that's out of love. Love for the story. And yeah, it seems like a brilliant idea to, just a good idea. You are in my server. I wonder if you have the mysterious tag. I wonder. Yeah, I don't know if there's a better name than Edge. I'm not sure. You do, I see. There is a Discord server, yes. Yeah, let me give you the link. I'll drop the link. How about that? Do I think being the best at something will make me happy? I want to be the best that I can be, and I guess the idea of at something, it's like, well, what, like, how are you defining that, or like, what is it? And this actually brings me into a very interesting headspace about numbers, because there was a brilliant tweet by Kefi the other day. Real human life is way cooler than any numbers going up and down, because a human life is like you divided by 0, and it works. And that is a good tweet, actually. So, like, the interactions of humans, consciousness, talking to each other, is much more beautiful and interesting. There's something, it's like where the magic is, or something. Am I into numbers now? Am I still trying to grow my viewers? Well, I think the more people in the book club, the better. I mean, I wish I could have done it on Twitch. And yeah, I might be trying to grow my numbers again, maybe. We'll see, I don't know. Who knows? Maybe. The thing is, I need to figure out how to orient myself for this world, right? Like, what is my role? What is my role? Like, very clearly, this book club's good, but it's not the only thing there is. What else is there? And what do I need to do? I don't know. I need to figure it out, I guess. Numerology or math? Oh, just the usual. Vector spaces and whatnot. What's the book club? I have a new YouTube channel called Narcissa Book Club. We're currently going through the Harry Potter series. We just finished Sorcerer's Stone, and tomorrow we're beginning Chamber of Secrets. What happened to the documentary? Yeah, this needs like a... Well, Jane's still around. You know, like, Jane liked one of my tweets the other day. I made a tweet saying I need to figure out exactly what I need to do and then get it done in the best manner that I can. And Jane liked it. And she's still director and producer, 2021 fellow, 2020 Film and Music Sound Design Lab fellow, and this is the project she's been working on, and it's in motion, you know. So I don't know. I guess it's just taking a long time. I think it's hard though, because like with me personally, like my life, it's like think about the years in which she filmed me, which was like when was that? 2017 to 18, 19? Yeah, well, something like that. Like 2017 to 2019, something. It's like, with that footage, I think it's hard. It's pretty challenging to craft some kind of. It's challenging to craft narrative in the right way. That's hard. It's hard to do. So I think there's a editing challenge involved in that. Do I consider us friends? Not really, no. No, I don't. Who's my best friend? As far as someone who's like a good friend and a good viewer, because this was getting brought up, it's like Yume has been like pretty tuned in to Yume has been pretty tuned into like a lot of truth about myself, and I think there's a lot of great work that's been done as well. Yume also helped me kind of get my shit together for this apartment, so that was like really appreciated. Twitch is coming back. It's coming back. Give it like, what, 7 days? 12 days? Something? This is just how my hair was when I woke up. I mean, I put this on, but like, yeah. I guess my hair is okay. It's not that bad. Oh yeah, the concept of the friend who you never speak to. The friends from my childhood, I did not stay in contact. I don't know what that says about me. We're pretty good friends. I was just moving through life, I don't know. If I had 3 wishes, what would they be? I can think of 2 wishes. I might not say them though. What other books do I have in mind for the club? His Dark Materials trilogy is definitely an option. Why not? Okay, well, one of my wishes would be for the Isekai Bridge to be real and found. The second wish, some people know what the second wish is. Yeah, and there's no order here in the wishes. I just, in my act of skirting around what you're thinking of, I brought up the Isekai Bridge first. Yeah, the Isekai Bridge. Imagine God is so great that all the beauty in life has not been lost and is reformulated in a way that gracefully brings you through. Something like that. We need to like diffuse the World War III situation, I think. Isekai. Isekai Bridge. Yeah. One of the wishes is obviously to like bond with soulmate. That's one of the wishes. For that bond to be There's been a thing though where in the past I've said too many things. In the past I've said too many words. In the past, in my folly, I've let some things slip. And I need to be sublime. Beware the bad take. I guess I'm a romantic type person. I think I'm a romantic type person. I guess I'm romantic. Well, if it's gonna be another, like... Hmm. Practical romantic dichotomy. Concept of that. My insides are like doing backflips. This piano sounds like gemstones or something. It's a question of what do I need to be? What is my role? Kind of. Or maybe I'm just... I don't know. Did I dream often? Yeah, last night I had several dreams. But I can't remember them very well. There's this like... There's this need to like cut through and it's time to do DMT, that's funny. I don't have any, I mean I can't, I don't know how to get it or anything, so I would probably try it though. The Wired, huh? Well, are we meant to talk today? Is that what's going on? Apparently not. Who's quiet time? Quiet time. This is like, this is just kind of weird. Then we had generic, yeah, we have a lot of stuff in resonance suddenly. It's very interesting. It's like strange, actually. It's like there's so many Discord accounts. It's like there's so many Discord accounts, like all in motion. It feels like this insane orchestration, and I don't understand. I don't understand how it's all happening, basically. This just might... This just all feels like kind of awkward to me. Like... It's just like a little bit like, I don't know. I'm not sure. It's just like to place me in a role where I'm trying to like interact with. Well, it's like there's intermediary people, and I don't know if what I'm supposed to do is just like maybe what I need to do is just like be, as I was saying yesterday, like just be sublime, and I don't know. It's just like it's just like kind of I don't know how to feel about it, you know. It's just like I don't want to end up in a situation that is like there's just like this weird like Dr. Flop is cackling, I see. This is just like okay, there could be an element of fun in some of this, which could be kind of like fun and amusing and whatnot, but like if it like if it leads to a situation of further separation, then I don't want it. Like I don't want further separation, clearly. Like, I'm trying to reduce separation as much as possible. So, like, whatever has started to go into motion here feels, it's weird. It reminds me of, like, it reminds me of Henchmen, which is like really like what kind of situation is that? Like, do you see the comedy in it? There's some comedy in it. It's just like, I don't know how we're here. I don't know how this is where we're at here. It happens because of the things I say. Yeah, I need to take responsibility. Oh, it's nothing. It's just 50 UG, and I had some like 5 days ago or something, and so tolerance is not completely gone, and I'm not gonna like mess things up. I'm not gonna mess things up. Okay, but like, what if your situation, what if your situation leads to like, okay, we're sharing a Discord server, I guess, right now. That's cool. I mean, that feels cool that we can just like silently sit in a Discord server and like not, and that doesn't have to be some big fucking like, you know, it doesn't have to be some horrible thing, right? But there's the henchman vibes I'm getting now. It's just kind of like, it's just kind of like, hello. I don't know what's going on, but maybe there's some element of fate to what's going on. And it's like, so be it. But I don't understand what needs to be done here. I'm trying to like... Julian, I don't think I have the bit display anymore. I think it was on my old PC. I don't know what's going on with WQ, but yeah, I DM'd WQ earlier. I was like, don't be a jerk to your friends. It's a blueberry muffin, yeah. See, night thing is another mysterious one. And generic person showed up again as well. And there's girls with computers. So there's all these interesting people showing up, and Easy 3000's here as well. Like, it's actually like, it's a little bit mind-blowing to me. This idea that I have henchmen running around, it's just like so like, I don't know. I've been having a lot of muffins lately. You forget that, like, well, do you ever get one of those rushes of like, like one chill? Like, that happened to me just now. I wonder what that means. That's interesting. I don't think it's cringe, no. It's something else. I don't know what's going on. I'm being like, I got like anonymous accounts talking to me and shit. Like I don't know what's going on. Like, I don't know what's emanating on a WQ right now. Should I go talk to him? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'll go have a chat. I don't know.
I know for a fact.
Hello?
What's up? Poppin'? Let me turn on my gamer TikToks. Yo, Narcissa, big Narcissa, what's up?
What's happening?
Are you live right now?
Yeah.
I was watching your book readings.
Yeah, they're really good.
Man,
I'm
let me
going
show
to
you-
continue
let me-
doing that.
Yeah, let me show you what I've been reading lately. Yeah, I've been reading this behemoth of a book. You should read this bad boy on stream. Shauna, you'd love it.
I'm not on your stream right now, so I don't know.
Oh shit! Oh shit! All right, yeah, you should. Well, I guess you gotta watch the VOD then. It's called Shauna. Just search Shauna book. After your Harry Potter, you got 7 of those to do.
Shauna?
Yeah, 2 N's and 2 A's. Yeah, you'll find it. Let's Google Shauna book. You'll find it. But yeah, I should read that. I mean, what's going on? Like, you came on here for some gamer advice, some life advice, some coaching.
Well, I don't know. Just this morning, or I guess it's not morning. Things are just in motion right now, and it feels kind of awkward. So I thought I'd pop in or something.
Sweet, honestly, awesome. Great talking to you. We only talked the one time. It was fun.
I think I remember something from a while back. Yeah.
Yeah, 2018, 4 years ago. What I mean, I guess what's on your mind? I mean, what's on your mind? Like, let's Do you stream on YouTube or
I don't know
Twitch?
anything to say. I'm streaming on YouTube right now.
Okay, I'm on YouTube. I'm a YouTube streamer too. I think we're the only ones.
I'm gonna get the Twitch back soon, but I'm gonna use it for
I'm
gaming
off.
stuff.
I'm just off Twitch. Yeah, fuck Twitch.
I mean, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. It's.
Yeah. Well, why? I mean, what? You're getting back on Twitch though, like April 20th or something. You're gonna 420 up on Twitter on April.
I think it's in like a bit over a week or something.
Okay, right on, man.
It's probably just gonna be some like really casual Alice Menace Returns something.
Yeah, you just do.
I don't know. Like, I don't watch streams, so like I don't know how much value there is in like just being a streamer these days. It sort of feels more like like interactions between people are what is interesting, and I guess that would mean well, it's kind of the concept of the metaverse or something, I guess, kind of, where it's you know, there's a bit more presence between people and there's more interactions between people instead of there being this single like strange parasocial dynamic going on or something.
Yeah, I'm pretty shit. Yeah, exactly. I'm pretty shit at the parasocial dynamics, and actually, I pretty much hate them. So that's one reason I just hate Twitch. I just can't stand this shit. So like when I got into Twitch, you were big. Speedrunning in that regard was big, and I was like, this is cool because you're looking at, you know, dynamics of the game, of gameplay. Like,
Yeah.
I actually got into, I got into Twitch through League of Legends, through esports.
Yeah. Well, I know you
And
did
actually,
a lot of stuff with Link to the Past.
Yeah, I hated Twitch. So when League of Legends streaming got popular, nobody did Twitch. Everybody did Own 3D. Remember Own 3D?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, everybody did Own 3D. That's where you went for streaming League of Legends. And nobody in the community liked Twitch. Everybody hated Twitch for some reason. And League, this is how League worked. And then Own 3D was a shithole, and so that thing collapsed. And then everybody in TSM, primarily, they were the first ones that were like, "Look, we got to just accept reality." So they moved to Twitch, and I was a huge TSM fan. So I moved to Twitch too. And then I found Sig's Mario show. I was like, this is sick as fuck. And then that's how I got into speedrunning. And then I found the Link to the Past stuff, and I love Link to the Past. And that's why I started watching. Yeah, I started really getting into Link to the Past stuff. So then that's how I got into speedrunning. But it was different back then. Twitch was different back then. It's more about gameplay dynamics, stuff like that. There wasn't as much this parasocial like, hey, join the community. And it's $5 a month to be my friend. I don't. It's to me that's fucking creepy.
Well, aren't you doing something similar with Patreon right now?
Yeah, but it's dead. And, I mean, it's sort of a joke. I gotta make money. I gotta make money somehow, right?
Yeah.
It's not a bad point, but I mean, no one's joining my Patreon. Like I work a job. I make money. I make more money working a dead-end job than I ever did streaming. I mean, like it's just sad to me. I'm gonna go back to school and become a corporate salesman, and sell whatever corporate people sell to people. That's my life, and I'm gonna meet a girl that doesn't know what speedrunning is. That's gonna be my life.
That's fair.
Yeah, yep, Rudy. But I mean, you're going back to Twitch. You said you're gonna do what? Is it Alice? Was that a game?
Alice Madness Returns, yeah.
Is that
it's the second in a series, and I guess they're making a third game too. It's sort of yeah, it's kind of platformy, fantasy kind of. It's got combat too. Okay, cool. Honestly, all right. Let's get into some real meat. Let's get into the meat of, your life. Like, just be candid and be honest. Okay. I mean, where are you at? Like, how's everything? Like, people are curious. I know Milan, bro. You know Milan, bro. I'm sure you do. This guy's a huge troll. Oh. Melon, bro? Yeah, Melon? I call him Milan. Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure you know Milan. He how's life? Like is he giving you a hard time? I mean, like where are you at? Like where do you see yourself in 10 years? I guess that's a good point. Like you're about my age. You're like 30, right?
I'm 32. I'm turning 33 I'm 29 in the summer.
Okay, I'm 29. I turned 30 this summer.
Gotcha.
We're close enough. I mean, the older we get, we're gonna get closer and closer, right? It's like, yeah. I would go out. I would go to the grocery store and I would read books, and there's like an upstairs.
Maybe there's like age as a number, but then there's like, well, who knows? Well, Let's all just try to stay healthy.
Well, mentally, I'm like 18, and I mean, I'm just immature. Frankly, so you're right about that. Well, I go to the store. So I read books upstairs at this grocery store, and I go up there, and it's like a bunch of tables, and there's all these people talking, and I listen to people's conversations as I'm reading a book, and a lot of these people are like wildly different in age, and it's interesting. I think as people get much older, I mean, we're still young in the grand scheme. Yeah, it's crazy to meet people in a similar age bracket. So yeah, I mean we're as we get older, I think it'll mean more long term, but yeah, I mean I am curious. Well, I am curious though, like where do you see yourself in 10 years? Like I mean you say you get that a lot, but
I'm kind of I'm just kind of living in the moment, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Harry Potter thing just kind of came to me one night, and then now
Hey,
it's
I
like
like that.
my mainstream thing, right?
Yeah, I like that. I support that actually.
Yeah, I'm looking
I think
forward
it's
to going through the rest of it. The first book's not as gripping, I think.
Right, it's short too. I mean, it's
Yeah.
probably a bit experimental.
Plus, I'm getting
Sure,
used to
what's
like
your name?
actually orating it, but
Right. It's set in England, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I love the English. I love England. That's one of my favorite places.
Yeah, I used to listen to the audiobooks, the other audiobooks
Right.
for it, and I think I think I can do a good reading of it, and I think so far it's been okay. So
Yeah, well,
I just wish I could do it on Twitch, because like I think a lot
You
more people would
can't?
enjoy it there. Well, there's
You can't do it on Twitch?
there's some rule against it, and I tried to get legal rights, but they didn't grant them.
Now,
So.
J.K. Rowling, that she's not into that. Yeah. All right,
Well, it was Blair Publishing or something, and they just shot it down without giving it
yeah,
real consideration.
haters, right? Am I right? So, I mean, Coach, do you work out at all?
I go for walks.
Okay, what kind of like uphill or just 10-minute, 30-minute walk?
Usually I walk fast and I go like
Yeah, right on.
pretty decently far. So
Okay, cool. You ever think about doing like squats or like assisted push-ups or like something like that? Just simple, real simple. 10
I
minutes.
was on Ring Fit Adventure.
Oh, good.
Like a year ago, and that was pretty fun. But I noticed like my knees would sometimes be
Yeah, that
in
makes
pain
sense.
or something, or like
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
if like I don't know how much squatting. Well, I don't know.
It's a lot of it's form. I was talking to a friend of mine. He showed because I'm new to the whole working out environment, but I was talking to a friend of mine. He said, yeah, it can be hard on your knees, and like a lot of it's how you go down and how you go back up, and you really want your thighs and your knees to be in alignment with where your feet are pointing, and that puts less weight on your knees and more weight on your thighs, which helps out the squat. But there's a lot of technical stuff. Like, I mean, one thing I've learned about
I think maybe
exercise.
like freeform yoga or something. It's maybe more
That
my
could be
style,
big.
but,
It could be big. Well, I'm really supportive of that stuff because it's undercredited in the gaming world, and that's where I come from. And I never put credit into it, but it's undercredited. I know a guy in line that does yoga. He sweats. I mean, he's dripping buckets every day. I think yoga can be a big deal. It can be a really big deal. Like, it
Yeah, I
gets
mean,
me out of a funk.
I don't
too.
think
You
I
ever get
would
like depressed?
stream it, but
Yeah, it's fine. That's fine. I mean, you ever get like depressed? I'm sure you do, right? Like we all
yeah,
do.
of course.
Yeah, I get depressed a lot too lately. I mean, lately I've been going through a lot. Yeah, lately exercise has been one of the few things that's been getting me
What
mentally.
have you been going through lately?
Well, my brother died, and then
Yeah,
like
I know.
I
about
moved
that,
out of
yeah.
my mom's house, and then she disowned me, so I don't have
Oh, I
any
didn't
family
even know
anymore.
that. I didn't know that.
Oh, I didn't tell. I don't tell. I haven't told anybody that, except my coworkers. Yeah, so I have no friends and no family, and I'm getting almost 30, and I'm looking at my life and like looking where I want to be in 10. Because I'm looking where I want to be, where I want to be in 10 years. And I need at least one kid in 10 years, and I'm like, well, how am I supposed to get there? Shit. I'm like,
if that's
oh,
what you
shit.
want, you'll find your way there.
Yeah, I think I will too, but it's like I got an uphill battle, I got an uphill road. So, and I mean, frankly, the girls I'm attracted to, the girls I'm attracted to, it's like it's a different ball game because these girls expect you to have money or like be making money. Like, I'm 6 foot, I'm in decent shape, I got good genetics, I got a good face, like I look good, I'm smart as hell. I just don't make any money, and
Yeah.
I'm not on a career path, and I don't have a lot of basic skills. Like, I don't have, I don't really know how to cook. I don't know, like, cleaning. I'm not super clean. I don't, like, my wardrobe's not in peak condition. I don't really know how to. Hygiene is not perfect. And it sounds like I'm being
What do you think of the rise of all those superhero movies?
That shit's fucking gay, dude. I'm not
It's
into
like,
that stuff. It's
there's
stupid.
an interesting.
There's one thing I like
Something-
about it.
I
There's
don't know.
one thing I like about it. You say your piece, though.
Oh, I don't know. I just think. Well, it's like, I don't know, this constant, like, well, I don't know. I can't even put it into words, to be honest. So never
Well,
mind.
okay, there's one thing I like about it, and I used to watch DC Comics, and or DC comic movies, the animated ones, and it was more representative in that, but hyper masculinity, and it's finally like a good frame of masculinity for men in a lot of superheroes. That's the only thing I like about it. Not, that's a lot of this. The movies are well done. I'll be honest. Like, I watched not the Endgame was trash, but the Thanos snap one, that was a good movie.
I like Jean Grey, Phoenix. I mean, I don't know the source material very well, but I don't know if you ever got into Marvel 3 tournaments, but she was like...
No, I don't think so. I hate Marvel. I'm more into DC.
Gotcha.
More of a DC guy.
I see.
Yeah, isn't that weird?
I mean, I'm not really into any of this stuff, but I just noticed like all the movies turned into that or something, and it's kind of weird. But feels like if all the media is like pointing in that direction, it's a little bit of a modern zeitgeist or something, sort of a spirit of the times.
Wait, elaborate.
Well, I don't know.
You think?
It's like...
I'm curious.
I don't know. Even on TikTok as well, I guess. There's oh, what's her name? Damn it. I don't know what her name is. I forgot her name. She was like really big on YouTube. But she made some TikTok where she like gets out looking kind of frumpy and like, and then she like, boom, she hits the ground, and then she's in like this totally different outfit, and she looks amazing, and like everything's like super,
yeah,
like,
I've seen
ascended
this on
or
TikTok,
whatever.
yeah.
And it's like, to me, that's kind of similar to this idea of the superhero or something.
Okay.
I don't know. It just feels like some kind of modern times, like something. I don't know.
Maybe like a transformation, or like self value, or like self
like
who we are
rising
versus
up
who
in
we-
some way,
yeah.
like becoming more or something.
Okay, I mean, I think I see what you're seeing, like, or see what you're saying, like, but I don't get the meaning behind it. But I kind of, I mean, I see what you mean though. Like, there's a lot of like identity.
Kind of
Maybe
a
an
vague
identity.
feeling. I don't have too much.
Well, maybe there's an
really say about
identity.
it.
Maybe there's like an identity crisis in the American or like modern youth, or the modern laity, and they are. That's why we're seeing this happening on TikTok and seeing this happening in these movies. Maybe does that make sense? Is there some? Do you what do you think about that? I can get behind that, because I think a lot of people are having an identity crisis and depression issues, especially in the past 2 years. Right? I mean, it's been a big thing. Like, I don't think. And I mean, I don't. You know, I'm gonna be clandestine about it with you know, on our DMs. You know, the topic there, because I have my own thoughts on that. I'm not really sharing, but I see there's a lot of people in my life that they're not in my life anymore. I mean, just in the past 2 years, and it's like I'm looking around and I'm like, what happened? And it's like, you know, my brother is the big one.
Yeah.
What happened? Why did he do that? Why the absolute hell did he do that? I mean, it was just out of nowhere. Wreckful did it. You know, a lot. It's like, it's not just my brother.
I have
Paulo.
This guy.
Is it Milan, bro?
Well, okay, it's like the concept of gossip feels like it feels like it could be disrespect in a way, but I don't know. I thought I had some vibes about maybe some stuff about Wreckful and why.
It's comment. I mean, I got nothing. I got another 2 hours of sunlight, and then I'm going to bed. I mean, I got time. My brother killed himself too. I mean, I have a suicide in the family, direct, immediate. Like same with Apollo. Like when Apollo did it, I didn't really. It wasn't personal. I didn't really understand it. I didn't know how to react, and I kind of just like, okay, that's really weird. And
Well,
I wish I had hung out with him.
Apollo said he is having some kind of like physical thing that was bad too.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
I wonder if like he didn't just feel buried by everything that was happening.
I think that's what's really going on. Because I mean, how many stories are there of people who have much worse physical issues and they're not putting a gun in their head?
There's a similar thing.
There's a lot
with Rachel in the past. I don't know if you knew about
right. I do. I remember.
Suicide.
I do. Yeah.
It's this similar,
right?
It's kind of similar as to Apollo's, maybe. And well, not exactly, but like, yeah, not exactly, but.
Well,
but there's like physical pains and mental pains like coinciding into someone deciding to leave.
Yeah, it's really tragic. But yeah, when my brother did it, I really a lot hit me, and I was like, okay, this is a lot different than I realized, because I just never realized it's a thing. And then yeah, I don't know. It's just weird, because it's like I don't think it was just my brother. I do think the past 2 years of like lockdowns have created a really negative environment on an already negative
I don't like the mask world, but at the same time, sometimes I just use it as an excuse to be more anonymous outside.
Yeah, and you know, for whatever reason, whatever your politics are on that, whatever. I live in Eugene, Oregon. Everybody here is liberal, very liberal. Whatever the politics on it, it puts people, it closes people in, right? It closes them in, and it shuts them off from other people. And have you watched, I don't know how much you watch the videos.
And maybe I was like, maybe I grew up in a way where COVID didn't affect me as much as other people, because I spent almost all my time interacting online. Right.
But on average, it's closing people in. Like society's different now, and I think it's bad. I've been cold calling people in public, and I mean just saying hi to them, like cold. So I'm walking down the street and I say hi to somebody, especially attractive women. I will just say hi to them regardless of whether there's eye contact, because it doesn't matter. And the attractive women, I've noticed, I would expect them to be communicative and savvy with that kind of stuff, right? But they're the most awkward ones. They don't know how to communicate. They don't know how to talk. They're confused. They're like surprised.
Yeah, the concept of like having really good communication seems to be a superpower that I wish I was better at. I guess.
Well, we'll get there. We'll get there over time, because I'm not super good at it either. But I've been cold calling people lately, and I've been talking more because I work in a grocery store. And I got old people all the time talking to me. And that's something I've learned. Old people are they're really good at talking. They're good at conversation.
I guess they've been around a while, so.
Yeah. Old ladies are the best people at conversation that I've seen. Everybody that I talk to. Young women, the attractive young women, are fucking horrible at it. They don't know how to conversate. Because they've been getting carried their entire lives. That's what I understand. 21-year-old girl that's like a 10 out of 10 and has money, clearly comes from money, is fucking trash at conversation. Her whole life, her dad's been carrying her. Her parents, attractive men, just come up to her and they start the conversation. She doesn't have to do anything.
Concept of the spoiled child.
Yeah, exactly. It's in public. That's what's happening in society. In these women. Plus, here's the other issue: there's a lack of good men. The paucity of attractive alpha males, especially compared to what there used to be. And so, a lot of these attractive women, they're not getting approached as much. They don't exactly have the same skills. I believe, this is what I believe, as they used to, because I'm an okay looking guy. I'm not the best looking guy in the world, and I think a lot of it just comes from my dress. But I'm actually a pretty decent looking dude. So if I go up to them and I approach these women, and they get confused, to me, they're not experienced with that. That's wrong. It shouldn't be like that at all. And I walk around campus, dude, and I see the dudes. I see the other dudes on campus. A lot of these guys are not high-end leaders of society. Like, they're kind of frumpy. They are a little bit, what's the word? Pluckless, right? And they're like 20, like 19. They shouldn't be like that. And it's like, I think it's... I
think I was a disaster when I was 19 and 20.
You were a disaster?
Yeah.
No, that was me, man. I was a disaster. I know I keep calling you man, and that's not your pronouns or whatever. You have to forgive me, okay?
No, it's all good.
I was. What's it called? What's the word? I was also a disaster. So, I think men are just like that when they're 19. But I was also a porn addict.
Oh, me too.
I had no father. I also had no father. So I think there's reasons I was like that, and they weren't good reasons. And like now that I'm older, I'm looking at like the young G's. You know, some people are weird. Like you're an outlier in society, I think.
Probably.
You know, in some ways, and I think it's fine. You know, there's people are gonna be outliers. There's always, people, both on all ends of the spectrum. But I'm looking at you're looking at the commoner, the common masses. Something's wrong.
Really?
That's why I strongly think so. And I think a lot of that has to do with porn addiction.
I see.
I know you're into hentai and porn addiction, and I don't know where you're at with that.
Oh no, I mean, I haven't even masturbated since the very beginning of this year, and
really,
I have no interest in human pornography at all, and I don't look at it, and
really,
sometimes some artistic imagery is kind of nice to look at.
Well, I'll give you credit for that, because I've become really against pornography. The past 2 years, because I quit in 2020, all forms of it. I think fapping's fine because that's natural. It's all about natural.
I think that's fine. I'm just not doing it.
Sure, that's fine. I'm not trying to judge your lifestyle, but yeah, I become really against it because my life changed radically in a positive way, and I'm like, oh, what the shit, what the hell, and
that's good.
Yeah, and I'm off 60 days. Like since January, the end of January, I'm about 60 days. I'm in clean, and I relapsed. Because I relapsed after I moved out of my mom's house, and I would.
There's around 2013. I remember I did some no fap, no porn thing for a while, and it actually led me into a relationship somehow.
Really.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna say that's why.
Sure,
but
yeah.
It just kind of coincided.
Yeah, I think it's an interesting thing, because I've always wanted to move to my mom's house. It's always my big goal in life. But I never, why did I never do that? But right when I got off porn, I was able to do it, and it wasn't even that hard. And it's like, okay, it was weird because it was something that seemed unattainable, and there was no way I could connect the two. But they were clearly related. I mean, they were clearly concomitant. So when I quit again recently because I would relapse. In 2021, I would 2 weeks off, and then I would relapse, and then go another 2 weeks off, and I'd relapse. But my argument is, if you're only 2 weeks off, your brain doesn't have time to get desperate, because your brain gets really desperate. Or the male brain gets really desperate when you're off pornography for a longer period of time, and you start doing things, and you start getting motivated for things, start getting back on the natural male. So that's my argument in society. I think there's just too much porn, and it's fuck with dudes' brains. That's a lot of things going on in society. I think it's just fucking people up.
Yeah, I had a really strong sex drive when I was younger, and so it was something I.
It's fun, man. I love
hentai. I went into porn real heavily when I was a teenager.
Yeah, I was totally addicted to hentai. I probably watched 1,000 different episodes. I love that stuff. It's my favorite.
Yeah, I don't really watch that animated stuff.
I watched every episode, man. Every show. I know every. I still know every show.
My thing, I guess.
Yeah.
Black and white.
Right. I mean, I got into that too, man. That's when I was older, I became more sophisticated. But no, that's what I really think is going on. So I don't know, I've yet to find somebody that watches a lot of porn and I love watching porn. This is great, and they're happy in life. I've never found anybody like that. I found people that are.
Well, I think people who watch a lot of porn would probably rather just be having sex all the time.
Yeah. So, well, you'd agree with me that nobody's really happy with the addiction, or they're just like nobody actually is like, this is awesome.
Yeah, maybe
I've never
not.
been
I mean, I
like
think it maybe comes from a place of frustration.
Yeah, I think it's easy access is part of it. Like, it's just everywhere and it's free. I mean, it's everywhere. Like, when I quit porn, I'm like, what is porn anyway? I'm like what the hell is it? Because porn's everywhere on Twitter, everywhere on 4chan, it's everywhere on Reddit, everywhere on Snapchat. I mean, it's everywhere. It's like it's not on Twitch, but Twitch is a gateway to it everywhere.
Yeah,
so like Amaranth, I mean, is a good example.
I mean, I think Twitch is trying to compete with OnlyFans in some respects.
Yeah. I mean, half the OnlyFans models are on Twitch.
Yeah, there's a synergy there.
And these kids know that, and they find the links, and they find the accounts, and they can sign up. I mean, it's like I knew an 18-year-old coworker, 18, who simps for Twitch streamers.
I don't know, maybe I had to go through all that though. Like, maybe I had to, like, be fucking obsessed with like sex for a long time. Like, maybe that's just what had to happen or something.
What do you mean?
I don't know, whatever natural, like, feelings I was going through at that time. Maybe that just needed to happen. And I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, well, what are you saying, though? It's like, basically...
I'm saying there's just way too much porn online. There's too much access to it. Like in order to truly.
So you want to restrict it, is what you're saying?
Ideally, that's what I would do, but that's like borderline impossible. I mean, it'd be easy to just implement laws, in my opinion, or to like fix it. Like they did with Pornhub, they got rid of all the amateur stuff. Like nobody thought that'd be possible 2 years before that happened. So if they did that, like, they definitely just like implement simple restrictions to actually like limit it or put it behind a paywall. Certainly, like I mean, cigarettes, marijuana, alcohol, prescription drugs, these are all limited. Why is pornography not? And it's way more destructive than most of these things. It doesn't like 15-year-old high schoolers still have access to pot and to alcohol and yada yada yada. They still access it. It's just way harder, which is fine, because if you just cut down the access significantly, I think most of society will kind of go back and be functional. Like right now, it's like most of society's not functional. That's where I'm like, this is kind of an issue. It's like it feels like 35% of men are dysfunctional. That's way too high. Like close to 50%. It's like way too high. Like if it's 15% or 10% of men are dysfunctional, whatever, you know, because that's normal in my mind. But it's like way too many men. Like again, this high schooler in my work, literally 18 years old. He was a high schooler, he graduated. He is a porn addict, and he's a Twitch cam porn addict. Like he would literally, all he does is watch Twitch streamers, female Twitch streamers, donate to them, and simp for them on Twitter. He's fucking 18 years old. Like what the fuck, dude? So how do you even have 18 at 18? Because the only way you can make an OnlyFans, you need an ID. You actually need to be 18. So like OnlyFans is basically behind a paywall, right? You can't do it if you're 17, ideally, right? Supposedly. Like I mean, come on, they have a fucking like. There's limited access to like crypto websites. You have to be 18. You need an ID or something, right? I don't know the exact details on that, but you can't do that for porn, or we can't do that for porn for some reason. Like, why? There's no legislation for this. There's no interest in legislation. There's no interest in societal interest. Like, I just don't get it. So, but anyway, this 18-year-old kid is like addicted to this stuff practically. And when did he get started? Because there's no way he got started when he turned 18. That doesn't make any sense. He's clearly been into this for a while, and then when he turned 18, he gets OnlyFans. Now I don't know his life story, but it's like. That's just what I noticed in my work, and like this is a guy I noticed with he's not burning with masculinity, he's not like just brimming with sex drive. You ever read like romance stuff? I love that stuff. Oh, I love that stuff. It's my favorite. This is something, especially the older stuff. I mean the time period. Because there's something in common with all the male role models, all the male leads, is that they have no access to porn. They have none. They only have access to
Yeah, I guess you don't write a character who's like a porn addict, although
Well,
you
also they
could.
can't. I mean, well, what if it's like 1800, the year 1800? There's no porn. I mean, it like practically doesn't exist.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Well, there are
but
still, I don't know,
prostitutes.
different
There's
environments. Yeah.
Yeah, there's like you could go to like a red light district.
Yeah.
That's like in Japan, or like there's access to prostitutes. Or if the guy's a stud, he could just go find some girls, you know. So yeah, there's ways, but it's a lot different than like having an iPhone and you could just find whatever you want on your phone, anywhere, right? What happens in these stories is there's always a beautiful woman and this is a very well put together man, and the man falls in love with the woman, right? For whatever reason, she's not acquiescing to his advances, but she clearly likes it, right? And there's this tension that builds, right? This is how the story functions, nearly every time. Because otherwise, why would you write the book? Or he falls in love with her, she agrees. It's like a 2-page book, right? Who would read that? But anyway, what happens is she's not acquiescing to his advances, so she will say no, sorry, and then there's no reason for it. And what happens is he gets really frustrated with that, right? He gets really mad and upset. He's horny as fuck, and he doesn't get why she's very attractive.
When I was like a teenager in school, I would just get crushes on random girls.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I would never approach them, and and I would kind of like hold these crushes for like
I do the same thing.
an extended period of time.
I still do the same thing.
Still never make a move, and then yeah, that was like me in high school or something, or even middle school, honestly.
Honest thoughts on that. What are your honest thoughts on that? Like, do you like that? Did you like that? Do you think you made mistakes? Do you think that's just life? Because I did the same thing.
I don't know. I guess that was just life, but like, I don't know. It's better when there's communication, I think.
Yeah, that's true.
But I don't know. If you're like a nervous mess who's extremely horny, then like maybe that's not I don't know.
Well, what would let me relate it to I'll finish my story about these books. What happens is the dude has no access to porn, and he's so enamored by these women, and he's so beguiled by these women that, and he has no access to porn. It's like for him to go, you know, find a prostitute, it's not going to fulfill this like carnal urge he has. And there's no outlet. And what happens to the men? They get very frustrated. they get very, but it drives their masculinity, right? It totally drives their masculinity because they need to conquer the woman. They need to do something to conquer it. And so what do these guys do? And they start thinking, and they start creating plans, and they just go do something. They need to do something, and it's like that. We don't have that in modern society because if you have a guy who has these feelings for a woman, he's always this pornography outlet, and this is a modern thing. I mean, this is only a thing in recent history, like in our generation. It's not a thing in the previous generations as seriously. I mean, I know we have
I mean, I agree with you. The internet has
like
changed.
there were porn addicts. There were porn addicts in the 70s and 80s, right, and the 90s with like VHS tapes and porn mags.
Yeah, that shit seemed pretty cringe.
yeah, I did for sure. But now it's like every guy's a porn addict. I mean, it's so bad. Women expect you to be a porn addict. Like women expect all men to be porn addicts. So I work at a grocery store, which is a pretty lowbrow community of people. There's not a lot of doctors.
Maybe they should expect that if that's where everyone's going. Like,
it's sad. I
noticed that same thing. I don't know if you ever saw Euphoria, that season 1. Yeah, there's something there too about
it an anime.
No.
I saw Euphoria, but it's not 18. It's not, you know, for mine is.
Anyway, whatever. It's just, I found it an interesting show.
No, I never saw it.
It was about like the modern struggles of teens and lots of focus on, you know, sex, gossip, drugs,
Is it an LGBT thing?
I'll watch it's just everyone.
Yeah, it looks cringe, but I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear you.
No, I mean, I thought it was pretty good. I mean, I was like on weed when I watched it. It was like so gripping. I was like, I couldn't believe it. It was so intense.
Jeez. No, I've never seen that. I've never seen it. I don't. Yeah, the only thing I watch on Netflix is Baki. You ever watch Baki?
No.
Yeah, that shit's crazy. Yeah, that shit's crazy. I'm not. You know, you don't have to watch it if you don't want to. But it's crazy. It's crazy. But man, what was I
People
talking
want me to
about?
watch Arcane, and I think
That's good.
maybe I
I've
should
heard
do
it's
that.
good.
I mean,
like
I've
League
heard
of
it's very
Legends.
good. I should watch it.
Yeah, it's probably actually good material. That's like you probably would like it, honestly. Like normies will tell me that Arcane's good. Like normies that never listened to never watched League of Legends. Or
Yeah,
played it.
some stuff that gets really
good-
popular though. It gets popular because it's good, and
Yeah, I think it's actually good. Like normie
yeah,
content.
not always
Like,
needing to be a contrarian. Although sometimes I'm pretty contrarian.
Yeah, which is fine. Anyway, I was talking about high school because when I was in high school, I did the same thing. I developed crushes on girls. I was never able to go all the way, and obviously I had this like.
Sorry, I'm thinking about the narrator and Tyler Durden, their conversation on the phone or on the plane.
What is that? What is it, Tyler? What is that?
At Fight Club.
Oh, I've never seen Fight Club. No.
Oh damn, it's pretty good, but yeah, I don't know. Anyway, sorry, I keep.
Hey, keep interrupting me, man.
Yeah.
I understand. I'm not really affected that much. Yeah, I mean, I was talking about. I did totally forget about thing, but I'm mostly trying. I mean, that's what we're doing on the stream. I'm really trying to get people off pornography as much, or just planting the seeds. And then I'm trying to get people to work out a little bit because
I was surprised to see that the Church of Scientology was promoting something on Twitter, like a live stream, and they seem to be just really focused on not doing drugs.
Really?
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, I found that interesting. It just kind of popped up one day.
I'm enormously against drugs, all types of drugs.
I'm on LSD right now.
Yeah, I heard about that from Milan, bro.
Yeah.
It's well, I can't say I support that. Obviously, I don't support any drug use.
What about coffee, caffeine?
I actually was on coffee for about 2 months, and I decided I hate caffeine. I don't ever want to take caffeine again.
I mean, I don't like too much, but I feel like I love caffeine.
Really, I think it fucked me up because I would get too much energy on the day.
Yeah, I have a lot of energy.
I would burn out. Yeah, I would just burn out the next day.
I honestly should go for like a long walk at some point today.
Maybe what caffeine's good for? Working out. It's actually really good for that because, yeah, it's really good for working out. It's great for it. But get some pre-workout. That's what I would get. I would get pre-workout and it has beta alanine in it. Have you ever taken that?
No.
Beta alanine. It's an amino acid, so it's not even really a drug, but it makes it makes you all tingly. Your head and your brain and your fingers all tingly. And that combined with the caffeine.
Well, I think there's like a huge area of like unknown like nootropics and various drug interactions and stuff that is like hasn't been settled at all yet.
Absolutely.
It actually feels like the very beginning of it in a way.
There's actually there's almost no research and information into protein and like protein intake and working out and how protein affects working out. There's not a lot of good information on that, surprisingly. You would think there's a lot, but there's actually very little.
I mean,
because it's a new thing.
Biology is really complicated. So like.
Yeah, it's complicated and it's recent. I mean, most biochemistry is from like the 70s, 80s, 90s. That's when it started.
Yeah, it is new stuff. Yeah.
Like a lot of the nutritional information. I mean, you know what vegetable oils are?
Kind of, yeah.
Like seed oils, like toxic seed oils.
I mean, I saw someone on Twitter say my diet is seed oils and microplastics.
Yeah, you gotta get off that shit. It's fucking toxic for you. Like, all other things aside, that shit.
Well, it's like
so
a new meme
toxic.
though. The seed oil meme just popped up.
It's a meme. It is a meme. But well, there's other things that are not memes that are also toxic for you, which is when they bleach. So when they bleach food and they enrich food, it loses all its nutritional value. And so when they enrich food, the reason they enrich it because it has absolutely no nutritional value, and so they can't legally sell it as food. So they have to enrich it so that it has a bare minimum, and it's fucking
I mean,
gross.
I'm kind of with you that like as far as food goes, like It's pretty grim out there. It's
Yeah, it's grim as fuck. Well, it's really grim. It's really grim. Well, you know why seed oils are bad.
Oh, I don't know where they're bad. No.
So they use this thing called hexane is. It's a chemical.
Yeah, I don't know it.
Well, hexane is a chemical, and they use hexane to create glue. But hexane is toxic. It's toxic. It'll kill you. The thing is, most seed oil. So if you look at like hippie food that has seed oil in it, it'll say expeller press seed oil. So when they expeller press, they use an expeller to press out the seed oil manually, basically. That's actually not as bad for you because it's more natural to process. But most seed oil is they get it out through using hexane, and hexane it's a chemical, and so they do is just like overload the like canola oil comes from the rapeseed plant, so they just overload the rapeseed vegetable, the flower, or safflower, the sunflower, and then it'll get some of the seed oil out of the plant, right? And then or I guess it's the seed, right? It's the seed of the plant, and then what happens is they have to get the hexane out of the plant or out of oil because it'll kill you. So they heat it, they boil it, they just heat it up a shit ton, and then it evaporates a lot of the hexane, and then they do that like a dozen times to the plant, and then that's how they mass produce the vegetable oils. So this process passed the FDA. It's food and drug approved, right? But I can't imagine that the food itself is like very high quality, and then on top of that, it has absolutely zero nutritional value, and there's zero nutrition value in this food whatsoever. It's completely gone. But yes, most likely it's toxic. It's really not good.
I've been eating Chipotle all the time. It's really good.
I've heard Chipotle is healthier than other things. I don't know if that's true. Like, I would look up there. That's one thing at takeout. I'm really critical of takeout because they put a lot of takeout is processed food. They just don't have an ingredient list, right? So it's like, I'm curious. Like, I can pretty much show you. Like, I don't eat anything that has weird ingredients, but like, go to a grocery store, and then go to the deli. Do you work, by the way? I heard you work in a grocery store.
No.
Well, if you ever go to the grocery store, go to the deli and then just look at the food ingredient list on any of the deli food, and there's like 50 things in there. It's like, what the fuck do you work? And usually it's bleached wheat flour, which is also horrible. It's basically the same thing as seed oil. It's just there's no internet meme about it, but it's practically the same thing. Yeah, I read a book about amino acids the other day, like a book from the 70s. Yeah, a book from the 70s, 1970. 1970, something about that. It was the second edition about amino acids, and they in the book very clearly they said it looks like processed amino acids, or like maybe not processed, but like man-made, like lab created amino acids have less nutritional value than the natural amino acids, which I thought was very interesting because that opens the door to a lot of other question marks about processed food and the nutritional value in them. And there's like no information on it, but right? You were saying the same thing. There's really no data on this stuff, but I think it's pretty easy.
This stuff is it's very mysterious. There's a lot of it, and there's a ton of information to sort through, and there's a ton of stuff to probably investigate.
Well, it's a lot of money that's like we don't talk about it. The food companies need to make their money, right? Pepsi needs to make their money.
Yeah, I mean, there's an economic aspect to it,
yeah. Japan actually created both MSG and high fructose corn syrup.
I did not know that.
Yeah, they're crazy. Yeah, they created both of those in the 70s. And both of those are like super toxic. Yeah, they created that shit. So it comes around, man. We nuked it, but they created it. They basically nuked our freaking diet, dude. So, yeah, what comes around goes around, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, that's funny. That's funny. They create a lot of fucked up food. They actually have a lot of fucked up food. A lot of people think Japan's like really clean diet. They have a lot of fucked up food in their diet because they created this shit. It's just that I think that because I went to Japan once and I was in the country for most of it. A lot of what people eat in the country is a lot healthier because and I think they have like, a little bit stronger of a family unit than us. Our family unit's like totally dead, but like in their convenience stores because they have convenience stores everywhere. They sell a lot of the ice cream and a lot of the snack little whatever the fuck it is they're eating. You watch anime and they like girls eating some like stupid snack roll or whatever.
Indeed, yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of that food's like really fucking bad for you, but people just don't talk about it. And I think they have smaller portions too. They have for sure a smaller portion. Like American diet is crazy how much we eat.
Yeah.
I need to eat about 4,000 calories a day to gain weight. I think my resting calories
that's
is like
insane down.
Yeah, well I work a shit ton.
I see.
So like I'm 170, 183 centimeters, and I'm 78. Yeah, I think I'm 78 kilograms. So I'm at about 3,000 resting calories. I'm 29. I'm at about 3,000 resting calories, just doing nothing. Maybe at 2,800 like resting calories, just doing nothing. But the problem is I work 8 hours a day, and my work I'm running back and forth. So it's got to be another 1,000 calories, and then I go to the gym 4 days a week. So it's like I literally think I'm sitting at like somewhere between 3,500 and 44,000 resting calories. So it's like I'm losing weight. Like I was 170 at the start of this year. I got up to 173. I weighed myself before I moved into this apartment. I was 167. Like I'm losing weight, and I eat a fuck ton. But plus I don't eat processed food.
I'm eating like one meal a day lately.
How much do you weigh? Like 125, 130?
No, I'm like 145, 150.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You're like what, 6'1" or something?
I'm like 6'0".
Okay. Do you ever measure yourself?
I don't have anything here with me.
I
have to
bet
buy a
I
new
thought
scale and everything.
Yeah. I bet you're 6'1".
I think
I thought you were like 6'1". I always thought you were like 6'1", but I bet
I think
you're
I'm
6 at least.
5'11" to 6'0".
Yeah, because what happens is people get shrink over time. Like I think I got another 10 years of being 6 foot, but I have really good posture. But like if your posture's not good, like I know this guy at my work and he says he's 6'4", and I'm like, you're not 6'4", dude. It's 6'3" at most, but he slouches so much. He's like 6'1" a lot of the times. He just slouches so much. And it's like maybe he's 6'3.5". I don't even think so, but I'm actually exactly 6 foot. I'm exactly 183. Okay. If we ever meet, I'll let you know. I'll bring out a tape measure and everything. Yeah, 145. I was 145 when I
Actually, it might be like I might be up to 155. Maybe.
Yeah. So why are you gaining
145
weight?
to 145 to 155, somewhere in there.
Why are you gaining weight? You think like? Do you think you're gaining weight?
No, I think it's mostly stable.
Okay, because I was 145 in October 2020 when I started going to the gym. That was right when I started getting a job. Yeah, right before I got a job and started going to the gym. Right when I quit porn, I was 145. And I was 150. 6 months later, I've been working at my job for 6 months. I was 150.
Yeah, I don't have all that muscle bulk, so I guess I'm just lighter.
Well, what happened is they moved me to the frozen foods department, which is complete fucking AIDS, and it's a lot of work. And then I started gaining weight, but I wasn't really gaining much muscle. And then I started going to the gym recently, like 3 months ago. Actually, I started going to the gym 2 weeks ago. I don't even really like. I look better than I am. But I started working out about 3 months ago, and I've been gaining more muscle. Like I don't know if you see me.
I popped in one of your streams the other day.
Well, like my triceps are bigger, and they have a little bit more definition. You can't see the freaking camera. Yeah, my triceps are bigger.
Yeah, no,
I've got more like ab
sure,
definition. Yeah. Although I'm still pretty thin. Like I'm thin. I mean, these are like my bones, but it's like skeletal muscle across the bones. So I'm not. I mean, I could be in better shape, I think, but I think in like 6 months I'll be like okay. And then I think 2 years from now I'll look really fucking good. But I was in the same boat. I mean, I just think working out's good for you. It's just gonna be good for you. Like I know this
I'll try
girl
to
at
stay
my
walking and not become too stagnant.
Yeah, and I mean,
I have been walking daily, so
that's good. Because I used to walk a lot.
Yeah, when I was in Wisconsin, I wasn't walking.
Really?
Yeah, I was just a little shut in a tiny room.
Because I mean, my whole angle is like, look at how human beings evolved, and we didn't, we were in caves a lot. I've heard, but we would still have to go hunt and like go outside. Yeah. But
oh, we live in strange times.
Yeah,
people are software engineers.
I know I mean, power to them, but like something's wrong in society. Every single year it gets worse, and it's like every year I'm like, okay, maybe I should start talking about this more because it just seems to get worse and worse. And like once I find a nice girl, I'm probably gonna log off the internet, guys, and never see a single one of you again. But until then, you know, we got some healing to do. But I know this girl at the gym, and I want to meet her. I got to get her number. She's thin. She's really muscular because first of all she's thin, so she's like low body fat. She's really muscular, and I've always thought muscles on a woman is a turnoff for sure. But I'm like really into her for some reason. She's probably stronger than me in some ways, maybe. No, I don't think so.
Who knows? Maybe that could turn into something.
Nah, there's no way. Oh yeah, I think it for sure could, because she turns me on. She turns me on, and she keeps eyeballing me too. And I know all girls eyeball me, but she like some more surreptitiously than others. But she's just eyeballing me just 6 times, you know, in a row. And I was just staring at her once, and she's looking at me like, wow, I'm just staring at her. Like, I don't care. So I gotta get her number because at least maybe we'd be friends. But like, I don't know, she turns me on for some reason. So I don't know. Like, I think just a little bit of muscle building. It's not gonna because some people don't want to work out because they might make them look like a freak or something. They might make them look too muscular or whatever. You know, I think part of that is true, but
some people probably take it to unhealthy levels.
Yeah. In my mind, if you know, and this goes for everybody, just get the newbie gains out of the way. Because like once you start working out, there's this like period when you're a newbie where you gain a lot of muscle mass instantly, and then it gets really hard. But if you just go through those newbie gains, you feel a lot better about yourself, and it's really easy to do. So maybe just, you know, do that. You can do calisthenics too. You don't even need weights. Like you could do that at your house.
I think I'll stick to my walks.
Yeah, all right. Well, you just do push-ups or crunches or yoga. The key though is you got to eat protein right after you got 2-hour period. You got to eat protein. You got to get your 60 to 100 grams of protein. You probably only need 60 grams of protein, clean protein. Don't eat that wheat protein. That's not clean. But you got to eat your 60 grams of clean protein. Probably just eat like 20 or 30 after workout. That's gonna actually get you muscle development and like repair your muscles. Because yeah, if you don't do that, it's not as effective. Anyway, I probably let you go because I gotta quit streaming soon. It's getting close to 5.
I should probably go for that walk actually.
But, yeah, I mean, well, give me like one. Let's do some closing thoughts. I mean, where are you at in life? Like, you know, I'm sure you'll stop by again. You're streaming, right?
Yeah, I'm streaming right now. Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure your audience like hates me and they're like trash talking me. Is that right?
No.
And I don't really give a shit if they are. I don't really care.
No, it's really calm.
Okay, so Milan Bry, he said that your chat is hating on me, but I think he's just trolling.
I don't know. I don't know.
He's just trolling. No, I think he's just trolling. Well, I mean, keep it honest, keep it candid. I hope it works out. You know, things have changed a lot in the past 6 years. I mean,
yeah.
In the past, however many years, you know, for you, it's been, you know, you've gone through a lot too. You know, I gotta keep an eye. Come back into the streams in the future. I mean, you know, I don't know I'm blanking on a word. Keep your head high through the shit. I've been going through a lot lately, so like, you know, I've been more.
Yeah, I mean, I got my head up. I think.
You think you're doing right? Like,
I think I'm on a good.
Yeah.
A good thing lately. So.
What do you mean? What do you mean like lately? Like just.
Well, the Harry Potter book club is really cool.
Yeah, I agree.
Coming back, and
I agree.
I feel kind of motivated to like do my best.
Okay.
So.
Okay, cool. I really like the Harry. I support that a lot. I mean, when I was depressed over the holidays, because you know, holidays, it's the first holidays with my brother, and he was always a unit in my family. Like my family was always my mom, my younger brother, and then my baby younger brother. That was my family unit for like 8-9 years, and then obviously my younger brother passed. It's like, what the fuck? And he killed himself. Sort of out of frustration, and like, you know, so it was kind of like the holidays were like not the same. I mean, it was creepy.
Yeah, I imagine they'd be very different after that.
So yeah, I was really depressed over the holidays, and I would go to the library. I was going to the library 3 times a week, and I was just reading. And I don't know if it got me out of depression, but I guess it helped me like collect some thoughts together and like put some things together. Like there's this girl at my work that I have like a crush on. Now she's not good news; she's bad news. But I have like I don't know, for some reason I'm attracted to her. And she was dating this guy at the work because she's kind of I mean, it's bad news, but she was dating another guy at the work. And when I discovered this, I was confused because the other guy is not very good looking, and I'm really good looking. And I'm like, what the fuck? But yeah, I read in this book on marital therapy, so this is interesting. You know, hysteria is.
Hysteria.
Yeah, it's this old medical term for women that it was considered. Like null, like people were like, oh, it's not really a thing. After when medicine got smarter, people were like, well, this isn't really a disease, but it's an old medical term for women primarily that's like characterized by basically characterized by hysteria, and people are like, why do women become hysterical? So hysterical is an actual medical term. So I don't know, it's characterized by like mental issues and mental like neuroticism, stuff like that, right? Does that make sense?
Sure. Yeah. I mean, neuroticism is hard to define. I think. I mean,
so that's why
that's one reason. Actions and behaviors is not so simple.
Well, that's one reason hysteria was kind of removed as a medical term. It was not very well defined. So yeah, it's not a well defined term. But if you Google on Wikipedia, there's like a crazy article on it. Anyway.
Wait, why do you bring it up though?
Because this book was saying that classically, hysterical women are attracted to OCD men, and OCD men are frequently attracted to hysterical women because they think they'll complement each other. Like the hysterical women think the OCD men will add structure to their life and order, and the OCD men think the hysterical women will add flavor and spice and like to their very structured and overly ordered life. Like this so they. Oftentimes, yeah, in marital therapy, this is actually a documented thing. These two dynamics will find each other attractive, and they'll get married. Now, the reason it's a marital therapy book is because frequently it doesn't work. The OCD men will find that the woman's like hysterical behavior, like it fucks with them, and then the women will find the men's OCD behavior smothering and controlling, and they don't like it. So actually a lot of these marital issues pop up. So this is something that these doctors would frequently notice in these marriage therapists. They would frequently notice, and it was just a tidbit in this book I read, but I thought it was really interesting. So yeah, I just brought it up. I don't know why I brought that up, but I just thought it's interesting because okay, this girl at my work she's a bit hysterical. And she was dating this guy he's really like autistic or something. And I was like, why are they dating each other? Because I've always thought she's really attractive, and I'm like, she's way out of his league. But then I realized it's because she's hysterical, and he has like Asperger's, and he has like OCD Asperger's, and it just clicked from reading the book. And I guess I don't think reading the books really helped me out through my depression over the winter, but it taught me some things. It kind of gave me a little bit more confidence.
I actually really need to shower and get going, actually.
All right, it's great talking to you then. It's great talking to you. Have a good day.
Take it easy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I've just been sitting here too long, and I need to actually take a shower for real. And I would like to still go for a walk, get something. Anyway, no. Yeah, alright, let's just end it here.